Trump's 2025 tariffs are here, how they will affect your business, and how to stay profitable. New tariffs on Canada, Mexico, and China are shaking up businesses. Learn how these changes impact you and how to stay ahead of the game. Big changes are coming to global trade. President Donald J. Trump has just enacted new tariffs on imports from Canada, Mexico, and China. Effective February 1st, 2025, and business owners everywhere need to prepare. Will your costs skyrocket? Will products disappear from shelves? Or will you find new ways to thrive and even profit from these changes? In this video, we will break it all down for you, including what Trump's 2025 tariffs really mean for businesses, the major problems you will face and how to fix them, smart business strategies to protect your profits, how to find new suppliers, lower costs, and keep customers happy. And if you want to turn these changes into a business opportunity, stick around because I will show you how to future-proof your business, build resilience, and create unstoppable success in 2025. Ready to take action? Join my self-paced masterclasses, one-on-one coaching, and online business community to get expert strategies tailored to your business. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Let's talk about how these tariffs will affect your industry. Big changes are happening in global trade. President Trump just announced new tariffs on imports from Canada, Mexico, and China, effective February 1st, 2025. And if you own a business, this will impact you. But what does it really mean? Will your costs skyrocket? Will products disappear from shelves? Is there a way to protect your business and even profit from these changes? Today, I am breaking it all down in a way that's simple, exciting, and packed with solutions to help you stay ahead of the game. What these tariffs actually mean, the biggest problems businesses will face, 3 powerful solutions for every challenge, how you can turn this into an opportunity. And stick around until the end, because I will show you how to make these changes work for you. Let's dive in. Section 1. The problem, higher costs for business owners. Story 1. The time my supplier prices doubled overnight. Breaking down the problem and solutions in extreme detail. The problem: tariffs doubled my costs. Panic mode. I own a small e-commerce business selling custom furniture, and I used to get my materials from Canada and Mexico because they were affordable, high quality, and easy to import. But then came February 1st, 2025, the day Trump's new tariffs on Canada, Mexico, and China went into effect. Overnight, everything changed. My suppliers hiked prices like crazy. My profits were about to disappear. Before tariffs, a sofa frame cost me $150. After tariffs, that same sofa frame, $300. That is double the price for the same exact product. Suddenly, my entire business model was in danger. I had 2 choices. 1, raise prices and risk losing customers. 2, find a new way to keep costs down. At first, I just sat there in shock, like a deer in headlights. I even considered crying into my inventory, but then I took action. Solution number 1, switch to US suppliers. Why it works? Buying American-made goods avoids tariffs altogether. At first I thought, no way, US suppliers are way more expensive. But guess what? Without tariffs, US suppliers were now cheaper than imports. I cut my shipping costs by buying from a state next door. I got my products faster because they were not stuck in customs. Real examples: I found a wood supplier in Tennessee, saving on shipping and avoiding tariffs. My friend in the auto industry switched to US steel, avoiding Mexico tariff hikes. A restaurant owner stopped importing produce and sourced from local farmers, cutting costs by 20%. Lesson: yes, American-made goods can be expensive, but without tariffs, they are now the better deal. At this rate, I might just start making furniture out of Legos. No tariffs on those yet. Solution number 2, buy in bulk. Before prices increase, why it works? Locking in pre-tariff prices saved me thousands. Here is what I realized. If tariffs go up, prices follow. If I bought before suppliers raised their prices, I would win big. So, I made the boldest move of my life. I ordered 6 months worth of materials before the price hikes hit. Real examples: a clothing brand stocked up on fabric, locking in old prices and saving 15%. A tech company bulk ordered circuit boards, avoiding China tariff spikes. A construction company bought steel in advance, keeping costs down for a full year. Lesson: if UKNOW prices are going up, act fast. Future-proof your business now, before it is too late. If my house gets too full of inventory, I might have to start sleeping on stacks of lumber. Solution number 3. Renegotiate prices with suppliers. Why it work? Suppliers would rather offer discounts than lose customers. I called my main supplier and said, "Hey, I know tariffs are hitting you too, but if I buy more from you, can you give me a better deal?" And guess what? They said yes. Real examples: one negotiated a 15% discount for ordering in bulk. A retailer extended payment terms, spreading costs over time. A beauty brand got shipping fees waived, saving thousands. Lesson: everything is negotiable. The worst they can say is no side. I should have started negotiating everything earlier. Maybe I will try it at Starbucks next. Can I get 10% off this latte if I buy 10? Final takeaways: how you can do this too. If tariffs doubled your costs, here is how to fight back. Find us suppliers to avoid import taxes. Bulk buy before prices skyrocket. Negotiate deals with suppliers. Every dollar counts. Success is not about avoiding problems. It is about finding solutions. What you can do next, comment below. Has your business been hit by tariffs? How are you handling it? Hit like and subscribe for more business survival strategies. Want to recession-proof your business? Join my masterclass and coaching community. 2025 is changing the game, but smart entrepreneurs will win. Let's do this. What is happening? Tariffs are basically extra taxes on imported goods. When companies buy materials, equipment, or products from Canada, Mexico, or China, they will now have to pay more, and that cost will likely get passed down to you, the business owner. Biggest challenges you will face: rising prices on raw materials and goods. Example: if you own a construction company, the cost of imported steel and aluminum will jump overnight. Example: if you sell electronics, parts made in China will cost more, leading to higher retail prices. Example: if you run a restaurant, imported food ingredients like avocados from Mexico will become more expensive. 3 solutions to lower costs and keep profits high. Solution number 1. Base suppliers. Why it works. Buying American-made goods avoids tariffs completely. For example, businesses that switched to domestic steel found better pricing and faster shipping. Restaurants using local produce instead of imports saved thousands. Tech companies making US-based circuit boards avoided extra fees. Solution number 2. Bulk buy before prices rise. Why it works. Lock in lower prices before the tariffs take full effect. For example, a clothing brand stockpiled fabrics before price increases, saving 20%. A manufacturing firm secured a year's supply of aluminum, avoiding tariff spikes. A tech company bought key components in bulk, protecting their margins. Solution number 3. Negotiate better deals with suppliers. Why it works. Many suppliers are willing to offer discounts to keep your business. For example, a beauty brand negotiated a 10% discount on imported packaging to offset tariffs. An auto shop asked suppliers for lower bulk rates to maintain profitability. A coffee company switched to direct trade to cut out middleman costs. At this rate, I might just start growing my own avocados to save money. Section 2. The problem: supply chain disruptions. Story 2. When my supply chain nearly collapsed, breaking down the problem and solutions in extreme detail. The problem: my friend's auto shop was about to shut down. Let me tell you about Mark. Mark owns an auto repair shop. His business relies heavily on auto parts like brake pads, batteries, engine components. And where did most of these parts come from? Mexico and China. Then boom, February 1st, 2025. President Trump's new tariffs hit like an earthquake, and Mark's suppliers gave him the worst news ever. Expect massive delays. Your costs will double. Good luck. His entire business model was in jeopardy. He could not get inventory. His prices skyrocketed overnight. Customers needed repairs now, but his parts were stuck overseas. He had 2 options. 1. Figure out a new supply chain ASAP. 2. Lose customers and shut down. Mark had to think fast, and here is how he saved his business. Solution number 1. Find backup suppliers in other countries. Why it works. Diversify suppliers so you are not dependent on just one country. Mark realized he was too dependent on Mexico and China. So he expanded his supplier list and found new sources for his auto parts. Real example: Mark found a supplier in South Korea avoiding China's tariff spikes. A fashion brand sourced textiles from Vietnam, sidestepping China's trade war. A grocery chain imported coffee from Brazil instead of Mexico, keeping prices stable. Lesson: if one supply chain fails, have backups ready. At this rate, I might start ordering car parts from Amazon Prime just to keep up. Solution number 2, work with local distributors and warehouses. Why it works? Domestic suppliers are more reliable during tariff chaos. Since Mark could not rely on international imports, he focused on local distributors. What changed? No more waiting on overseas shipments. No extra tariff costs. Faster deliveries equal happier customers. Real examples: Mark partnered with a US distributor, cutting out import hassles. A tech company used local warehouses, avoiding overseas supply chain delays. A furniture store stocked up on US-made goods, ensuring steady inventory. Lesson: going local reduces shipping delays and keeps inventory moving. Who knew Made in the USA could be my business' biggest lifesaver? Solution number 3, offer alternative products to customers. Why it works: if one product is unavailable, have a backup option. Mark had to get creative with what he offered customers. Instead of telling people, "Sorry, we are out of stock," he said, "We have another high-quality option for you." Real examples: Mark recommended premium car parts that were not affected by tariffs. A bike shop promoted alternative brands when tariffed parts ran low. A clothing retailer switched to sustainable fabrics instead of Chinese cotton. Lesson B, flexible. Customers will understand if you offer quality alternatives. If car parts keep getting expensive, I might just start selling bicycles instead. Final takeaways: how you can do this too. If tariffs are threatening your business, here is how to stay ahead. Diversify suppliers, so you are not stuck relying on one country. Go local. US suppliers and warehouses can save you from delays. Offer product alternatives, so customers always have options. Being adaptable is the difference between survival and shutting down. What you can do next, drop a comment. How have tariffs impacted your business? Hit like and subscribe for more business survival strategies. Want to future-proof your business? Join my masterclass and coaching community. 2025 is changing the game, but smart entrepreneurs will win. Let's do this. Why? 'Tis happening. If products from Canada, Mexico, and China cost more, some businesses may stop importing them altogether. This could lead to delays, shortages, or even supply chain breakdowns. Biggest challenges you will face. 2. Delays and shortages of key products. Example: retailers who import furniture from Mexico could run out of stock. Example: car manufacturers relying on Chinese microchips could face major production delays. Example: grocery stores selling Mexican produce could see empty shelves. 3 solutions to keep your supply chain strong. Solution number 1, diversify your suppliers. Why it works: if one supplier is affected, you have backup options. For example, a fashion company added suppliers from Vietnam to avoid tariff hikes on China. A tech firm sourced microchips from Taiwan and South Korea instead of China. A grocery store partnered with US farms to maintain stock levels. Solution number 2, use local distributors and warehouses. Why it works: faster, tariff-free deliveries. For example, a bookstore switched to US warehouses, cutting delivery delays. A restaurant chain found local food suppliers, avoiding import costs. A small business partnered with a US-based manufacturer to ensure steady supply. Solution number 3, offer alternative products to customers. Why it works: if one product is unavailable, sell a similar one. For example, a home store promoted US-made furniture instead of imports. A bike shop offered alternative brands when tariffs hit parts suppliers. A clothing brand pushed sustainable fabrics over high-cost imports. At this rate, I might start selling handmade wooden cars, no microchips needed. Section 3. The problem: price increases could hurt customer sales. Story 3. When my customers started complaining about prices, breaking down the problem and solutions in extreme detail. The problem: customers were mad about price increases. Let me tell you what happened when Trump's tariffs kicked in. I own an online electronics store, and my suppliers suddenly charged me 15% more for parts and products, which meant I had no choice but to raise prices or lose money. But customers did not take it well. Why are your prices so high? I cannot afford this. I found a cheaper version on eBay. This is ridiculous. I am going somewhere else. My sales dropped. My customers were furious. I had to fix this fast. Here is how I turned things around. Solution number 1. Add more value instead of just raising prices. Why it works: customers will pay more if they feel like they are getting extra value. People do not like paying more unless they feel like they are getting something extra. So instead of just raising prices, I gave my customers more. Real example, I started offering free extended warranties on all purchases. A gym added free online classes to justify a price increase. A bakery bundled extra treats with every order. Lesson: if you have to raise prices, give your customers a reason to stay. If I had charged more without adding value, I would be selling tumbleweeds instead of electronics. Solution number 2. Market Made in America as a premium advantage. Why it works: many customers will support local businesses if you market it right. Instead of focusing on the price increase, I focused on quality, patriotism, and supporting local jobs. What changed? Instead of prices went up because of tariffs, I marketed Made in America as a premium benefit. Real example, a shoe company promoted American-made craftsmanship. A food brand highlighted local farm partnerships. A clothing retailer used ethically made in the USA as a selling point. Lesson: people love supporting businesses that support the local economy. I told customers, yes, it is more expensive, but now your TV was made by Americans, not robots. Solution number 3. Offer flexible payment options. Why it works: customers are more willing to buy if they can spread out payments. If people cannot afford a higher price up front, give them another way to buy. Real example, I added buy now, pay later to my website. Sales increased 22%. A furniture store started offering 0% financing. An electronics retailer launched a layaway program. Lesson: if prices have to go up, give customers an easier way to pay. At this rate, I might have to offer a pay in 12 easy installments. Plan for a cup of coffee. Final takeaways: how you can do this too. If customers are upset about price increases, here is how to keep them happy. Add value bonuses, warranties, freebies. Market quality Made in USA as a selling point. Offer flexible payment options, installments, financing, layaway. Price increases do not have to kill your business if you handle them the right way. What you can do next: drop a comment. How are you handling price increases? Hit like and subscribe for more business survival strategies. Want to future-proof your business? Join my masterclass and coaching community. Your customers will accept higher prices if you give them a good reason to. Let's go! What is happening? When businesses pay more for imports, those costs get passed to customers. But if prices rise too much, customers might stop buying altogether. Biggest challenges you will face: 3. Customers might stop buying if prices jump too high. Example, if coffee prices rise, some customers switch to cheaper brands. Example, if electronics become too expensive, people delay upgrading phones and laptops. Example, if gasoline costs spike, people drive less and cut spending elsewhere. 3 solutions to keep sales strong. Solution number 1. Add more value instead of raising prices. For example, a gym offered free online classes to keep members engaged despite price increases. A clothing brand gave loyalty discounts to longtime customers. A bakery included free samples with purchases to boost customer satisfaction. Solution number 2. Market Made in America as a premium advantage. For example, a shoe company promoted American-made quality to justify price increases. A food brand highlighted local ingredients to attract buyers. A car dealership marketed US-built vehicles to avoid tariff worries. Solution number 3. Offer financing or payment plans. For example, a furniture store added interest-free payment options to ease price hikes. An electronics retailer offered layaway plans to make big-ticket items affordable. A fashion brand introduced buy now, pay later options for customers. If prices keep going up, I might have to take out a mortgage just to buy a new iPhone. Final thoughts: what you can do now. Personal story of the time my small business got smacked by tariffs. And how I fought back? The problem: when a simple price increase nearly took me out. I own a custom furniture business where I sell high-quality, handcrafted wood tables, chairs, and shelves. My secret to success: I sourced top-tier wood and metal from Canada and Mexico because it was affordable and high quality. Then, February 1st, 2025 happened. Suddenly, thanks to President Trump's new tariffs, my supplier hit me with an immediate 30% price increase. Before tariffs, I paid $100 per unit for premium oak wood. After tariffs, that same wood, $130 per unit. I was stunned. Do I raise my prices and risk losing customers? Do I eat the costs and destroy my profits? Do I quit and become a llama farmer? I had to act fast, and here is exactly what I did to save my business. Solution number 1, switching to US suppliers. Why it works. Buying American-made goods avoids tariffs completely. What I did, I researched local wood suppliers and found an amazing small mill in North Carolina. No tariffs, shorter shipping times, and better control over quality. Real examples of this working, my friend. An auto mechanic switched to US steel suppliers to avoid Mexico's metal tariffs. A restaurant chain started using local farms for produce instead of importing expensive Mexican avocados. A tech company began making circuit boards in Texas instead of relying on China. Lesson: sometimes the best solutions are in your own backyard. At this rate, I might just start growing my own trees. Anyone want to start a lumber farm with me? Solution number 2, buying in bulk before prices increased. Why it works. Locking in old prices before tariffs take full effect saves thousands. What I did when I saw the tariff news coming, I ordered 6 months worth of materials at the pre-tariff price. It was a big investment up front, but it meant I could keep my prices stable while competitors struggled. Real examples of this: working a clothing store, bought bulk fabric before tariff hikes and saved 20%. An electronics retailer stocked up on microchips from Taiwan before the China tariffs hit. A bike manufacturer bought an entire year's worth of tires to beat tariff increases. Lesson: if you know prices are going up, act fast. Stock up while you can. At this point, my warehouse looks like a doomsday prepper's dream, except instead of canned food, it is just a bunch of fancy wood. Solution number 3, renegotiating prices with my suppliers. Why it works. Many suppliers would rather lower prices than lose your business completely. What I did, I called my supplier and said, "Hey, I love working with you, but this tariff increase is killing me. What kind of deal can we work out?" Result? They gave me a 15% bulk discount for larger orders. They also offered me a longer payment period to help with cash flow. I kept my relationship strong and got better pricing. Real examples of this: working a beauty brand, negotiated a 10% discount on packaging to offset tariff costs. A coffee shop switched to direct trade beans to cut out middleman fees. A fitness brand got their clothing supplier to extend payment terms to 90 days. Lesson: never accept the first price increase without negotiating. I felt like a Wall Street tycoon on that call, except instead of stocks, I was negotiating for lumber. Buy low, sell high, baby. Final takeaways: how you can do this too. If tariffs or price increases are hurting your business, here is how to fight back. Find us suppliers to avoid tariff costs altogether. Buy in bulk now before price hikes hit your bottom line. Negotiate with suppliers. Everything is up for discussion. Your business can survive and even thrive if you take smart action now. What you can do next? Drop a comment. How are you handling price increases? Hit like and subscribe for more business survival strategies. Want to future-proof your business? Join my masterclass and coaching community. Tariffs do not have to break your business if you play the game right. They might even make you stronger. Let's go. President Trump's 2025 tariffs will shake up business, but you can prepare and profit from the changes. What is your plan? Let's talk in the comments. Like and subscribe for more business strategies. Join my coaching community to future-proof your business. Comment below. What do you think of these new tariffs? Let's debate.